Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna be continuing to read. I have something to tell you. This book is so good, so many gems in it. And I'm gonna be working on a Deadpool rock art because I've been so into rock art lately. So, first one, I have something to tell you. If you keep everyone out, love can't get in. Okay, so we're starting off strong. I agree with this because I myself, I was like, up until probably like, I want to say 2023 or the ending of 2022. But all up before that, like, my heart was very closed off, like, very closed off to like love of all kinds. I was very closed off to like people just because like getting like betrayed and just like, you know, certain situations happening and just like the background that I came from and the people I grew up with and who my family is and just like all this stuff that played a role into like making my heart very, very rock hard. Like I was very cold, like and in the process of it making my heart cold, it changed my personality, like my true self. Like I'm a very loving, nurturing person. Like I'm nurturing to any humans, any animal, like, you know, like it's not just, I'm just very nurturing in general, you know. And that started that like me having like a cold heart and hard heart, like that made me not be like that. So it made me be real, like turned me into like a very rah girl. And it's like, damn girl, like now I can look back and be like, chill out, like calm down, you know. But closing yourself off to love makes you go to the dark side. I'm not gonna lie, like, and then like I don't even know what happened, like, but God just opened my heart, like who I am now and how I see, like, I love my enemies. I pray for the people that have done me wrong. I would never want to obviously like link back with them, but it's like, damn, like I get it. Every single one of us humans have obviously, we've done something negative to one another. You know, like no one is perfect. We've all done it, you know? So it's like, but at that time, my mind wasn't like that. It was very like, oh, you want to do me like that, but you're close to me or what, you know? But now it's like, okay, I have so much more grace. Like God opening my heart to love, and not even love. I'm not even talking in romance. I'm talking about like open my heart to loving myself and not just loving the good parts, loving the bad parts of me too. You know, he opened my heart to like love my neighbor, like, because obviously I was like, I help my neighbor, but like, you know, like it's just more of it, like, you know, like it's more understanding to it, like open my heart to like things, like, it's just so much stuff. It's just so much to explain, you know? So it's like, it's so awesome. And he keeps opening my heart, like, and I'm so surprised because like 5 years ago I would have never expected me to show love to certain individuals that did me so dirt, you know. But it's like I'm walking in grace and God's love, and God has so much love and grace for me, so it's like I have to have that for his people, you know. Like, so let's move on to the next one. I have something to tell you. It never feels like it, but the more you break down, the more you let the tears out, the more you let go enough to feel whatever comes up for you, the more you heal. Yeah, the more you just let the emotions pass, you just let it go. And you know what's so crazy? A lot of us are so scared. Well, not everyone, but a lot of us are scared. I myself, like, I was scared to like let my emotions out because I thought they just wouldn't stop. But it's like once you just let them have that period of like just letting it fizzle out, it rarely comes back. But what I notice is, like, say if I'm pushing something down and I don't let the emotion fully like go through, it comes back and it keeps coming back until I just like let it pass through. So I don't know if anyone else is like that, but that's how I am. Okay, I have to tell you something. Resentment grows when needs are left unsaid. Instead of staying quiet and letting bitterness fester, open your heart, express your desires, give others the opportunity to hear you before you discount them. I am so guilty of doing this. in the past for not speaking up for my needs, and like I can admit on my part that's definitely like my bad. You know, like you can't get angry and be upset for someone not fulfilling your needs when you haven't even like said what your needs are. Or well, here's the thing. So there's obviously those people that you've said your needs to, and then they just like just don't even give a shit. But then there's the ones that it's like, okay, how do you expect to have your needs met if you can't speak up? But it's like a lot of time we're scared to speak up about our needs. Is either they're not going to be able to even like do the needs that I need, or it's going to cause like a whole commotion, or they're just going to be like deflected, or like, you know. So there's like, or you're just, you know, you're scared of rejection. Like even myself, like longest time I was scared of rejection. So I like my own mother rejected me like constantly, you know. So it's like I feel I have a whole like different relationship with rejection, you know, and I'm working on it. But it's like I learned like the worst they are is gonna reject you, and that just means they're not for you. Like people that are for you, when you say your needs, they're gonna do it no problem, no fuss, no issue, no complaining, no like they're gonna happily do it with a smile on their face. Okay, I have something to tell you. Oh, I keep reading this wrong. This is so funny. I have to tell you something. LOL. ADHD brain. Going too fast. Okay, they'll tell you to shake it off as if you can't reach into your organs and rip the pain out of your chest, like the cells of your body aren't buzzing with missing them. They'll nudge you with the phrase like, you were too good for them anyways. But you can grieve someone who wasn't good for you. You can grieve someone who didn't treat you well. That is so true. And a lot of the times we are like it is so cool. Like a lot of times I feel like we're not even grieving the like relationship or like the friendship or just like that person. I feel like a lot of times we grieve the idea of what we thought it was or what it could have been, or like the potential of the situation, or how they would move, or how they would like in the long run, like, you know, it would work out. So I feel like that's a lot of times where like especially like if someone doesn't treat you well, and you're like, I don't feel like, maybe there is people grieving because they treated you bad, but I feel like if someone's treating you bad, a lot of times it's because, or we're grieving what the could have been, basically. I have to tell you something. Maybe it's time to take a step back and see where you're making excuses for them. Let me read that again. Maybe it's time to take a step back and see where you're making excuses for them. Yes, I've been there, done that. Never in my life will I do that again. I don't make excuses for people's actions, or, you know, like, it's just, no. That's just not what it is. And I pray that no one does that. Okay, I have to tell you something. While you are changing, while you are growing, keep in mind that some people don't want to recognize the new aspects of yourself. Some people don't want to change their opinion of you or work to rebuild their mental image of you. That's okay. Keep growing for you regardless, whether others acknowledge it or not. And I feel this to my core. Like a lot of like I myself, like a lot people from like only from 5 years ago, I was a hothead, like I was wilding. But it's like my trauma and my like unprocessed emotions and unprocessed grief and like like depression and just like all of these things made me into someone that I wasn't, right? But it's like certain people will be around you for so long, and it's like we all have highs and lows in life, right? So if someone's around you at your lowest and they haven't ever seen you at your highest, it's very hard for them to see you at your highest when you're at your highest, you know? So I myself, I just like when people want to like even bring up situations from years ago, it's just like, yeah, okay, like, cool. That's not who I am, like, you know. So I just like try to let it like roll off me, because it's like we're all here to do better, to learn, you know, help one another, all of that. So if people are like sticking on the past of you when you're clearly doing so much more better, then like that says more about them than it does about you, you know? I have to tell you something. Learn the difference between being loved as a person and being loved as a concept. Oof. Wow. I have to tell you something. You must be careful to avoid framing new characters as old villains. Let me read that again. I have to tell you something. You must be careful to avoid framing new characters as old villains. Oof, I hear that. Anyways, God bless you guys. I'll see you next video.